guys, Fire here, and thanks for joining me today as I review Mr.Slime Dungeon. Mr.Slime Dungeon is a platforming game that features 40 unique levels, and we're going to talk about all of them as I dive into the three categories: my overall impressions on gameplay, graphics, and at the end, the overall impressions. Go figure. So let's go ahead and dive into the gameplay. Gameplay is kind of okay. You're going to get 40 unique levels. That's going to have you basically just going around and collecting coins. And you have the ability to double jump using the A button or clicking it twice again to do double jump. So jump and double jump. It's pretty much what you do the entire time in the game. And your premise of the game is to go through the level, collect all the coins, and get back to the end. Now, you can bounce off of walls, so basically wall jump, and climb your way up as you go through the levels. And, you know, that's kind of the entire gameplay experience. You're not going to have too many things along the way that you have to, like, avoid, dodge, or anything, like enemies and stuff. Nothing that's overly difficult. It's a very basic and kind of bland game. So, let's go ahead and dive in and talk about the graphics a little bit. It's okay. It gives me kind of very old school, like, 80s, 90s graphic vibes. You know, you don't have a lot going on as far as textures. The most, I think, graphical intense thing going on your screen is your little Mr. Slime guy here, and then occasionally when you pull things out of bushes with your kind of grabbing. Visually, it's nothing that's going to, like, stand out crazy amounts. I think there's definitely some missed opportunity here to add a little more flavor to the game. I mean, my name is Mr. Slime here, and I don't even leave, like, a slime crate or anything. And I don't know about you, I don't think of blue when I think of slime. I kind of more think of green. So I think just a little bit of character touches that could have just added a little, you know, life to the game could have helped it improve this a little bit here. Granted, this isn't a very expensive game, so you can't ask for a whole heck of a lot there. So, with that being said, let's dive into my overall impressions. I think it's a game that does okay. It has some levels that start to seem like they pick up to have a little bit of challenge and difficulty, but it's short-lived with the amount of difficulty across the 40 levels. There isn't anything that gives you a sense of time rushed or stuff that really gives you any, like, kind of drive or stuff. Beyond the basic tutorial, you don't have a reason to know why you're collecting all these coins that honestly add up to give you nothing in the game. There's no cosmetics, there's nothing that you spend any of these coins on for, so it's almost like they're here just as a level requirement and not here as any part of the game itself. I think there's a missed opportunity here for skins, just aesthetic stuff that I think could have just done wonders for giving this game just a little more life. Now, some of the things I wanted to talk about is, you know, enemies in the game. They're very just bland. They don't do a whole lot, they don't interact a whole lot. It's just don't get hit. You can't defeat them or anything like that, so it feels like some of the assets at times are just recycled, just reskin stuff versus giving them each kind of their own meaning or explanation behind them, as well as, like, even like your level transitions. As you can see here, we don't get anything that's like next level or anything like that. And even the menu system for the game, it's kind of clunky, I'll be honest. I think, you know, going from one menu where you're navigating with the A button to then level select, forcing you to use a cursor, kind of feels like it feels mobile portish, and I don't know if this is a mobile port game or not, but it just kind of gives it an kind of vibe. I think overall it's a nice introductory platforming game for younger kids, but for anything that's going to give you kind of some difficulty or challenges, I think it's probably not going to be the game for you. You know, it's a quick 40 levels that, again, doesn't give you much way to navigate around. I don't like this menu navigating here, and I don't like that there's nothing that I can do with my coins or anything like that. Outside of that, guys, that's kind of my overall thoughts on Mr. Slime Dungeon. I'd love to know what you think down below in the comments. As always, I appreciate hanging out with me, and I hope to catch you in a future video. And that's the end of the video. As always, I appreciate you choosing to take a little bit of time out of your day to hang out with me. If you've been supporting this channel, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you're new here, I hope you can consider joining me on this ride, subscribing, to try to upload daily gaming content as well. Don't forget to comment below, let me know what you thought of the video. Until then, have a great day.